Alright, so now that everything's been taken out, been rinsed out of the whole system, we'll begin to disassemble it for cleaning. So the disassembly process ain't that bad. All you gotta do is remove these 4 head bolts. You may get a little drippage, because some water might still be in there. And once you get it off, you pull out the head like this. So everything on this that needs to be clean is here. You pull this out and you check your O-rings. If you have excessive drippage coming out while it's running, then go ahead on your cleaning, check for worn O-rings or broken O-rings, and make sure you pull these off, 2 orange O-rings here, and clean under it, and then replace them as needed. And as always, lubricate on the reassembly. Right here, the guide comes off, and your O-ring here for your door also comes off. If you're experiencing a lot of drippage around this area, then go ahead and check this seal to make sure that it's not cracked or torn anywhere, because that's what usually causes it. Alright. Next, you pull out the auger assembly, like this. And these are your blades. So same deal. Pull them all off. This gets hand washed. And on the blades, there's this metal sleeve. If you have a newer blade style, sometimes it's just a piece of plastic. But if you have the old version like this one, go ahead and slide these off. Clean under the sleeve and clean on the blades. Okay. Same deal on both sides. Same deal. Put it in. And then the last piece will be your drive shafts with this O-ring seal right here. If this rear seal is bad, you'll get excessive drippage in here. So as you see, we were running it earlier, there's no water coming out, so this seal is good. But go ahead and pop it off like that, and it should be bouncy. If it's cracked or dry rotted, go ahead and replace it, because that could cause leaks as well. And then drive shaft here. And then take all that out, and you go ahead and clean it. And to put it all back together, it would just be reverse of all this. So let's say we just finished cleaning everything. This is purely for show. We understand it hasn't been cleaned yet. But you would put everything back in. You would take the drive shaft first. The seal is fresh, or if it's still good, just use it. Put it in. You would put lubricant in here, in this area. And how it works is you put the shaft into the hole and you turn it until it locks in. So you go in, turn it, and it'll pop in and it'll lock, so you can't be able to turn it with your hand anymore. So then you would take your auger, your blades, all back together. So what you do is you line up this hole with the pin here, like that, turn it, and it locks it right in place. Same with the other side. Pull, flip it like that, and make sure this goes on the drive shaft at the back and big circles in the front. So what you're going to do is you're going to line up and turn until it locks in. You shouldn't be able to move it too much with your hand, right? That means it's locked in, it should be flush. Next, take your door. The guide goes on the rear. Your seal goes around the indentation on the door. Make sure that when you put it in, that it's not caught, like that, or like out of place, because once you put it on there and put mix in there, it's going to drip right out. It's going to be a really big mess to clean. So make sure it's all nice and even when you put it on, right? Then with freshly lubed on this, stick it right here, just like that. Make sure that you're looking at the door O-ring to make sure that it doesn't fall off while you're putting it on. Line it up. Put on the bolts. And once you get these bolts on, just make sure you hand tighten them. Don't like overdo it. Let the gasket do the job. So hand tighten. And there you go. That's how you do it. Thanks for checking us out at sliceconcessions.com, and we hope you have a great day. Hope to see you soon.